How do I teach my Cavalier King Charles Spaniel not to pull on the leash? Leash pulling can be a frustrating problem when it comes to dog walking. It's not pleasant to be dragged along by your furry friend, especially if you have a small dog like a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. However, the good news is that with some patience and consistency, you can teach your beloved pet how to walk politely on a leash without pulling. The first step in training your Cavalier King Charles Spaniel to stop pulling on the leash is to ensure that you have the right equipment. A suitable harness that fits your dog properly is crucial. A harness distributes the pressure evenly across your dog's body rather than focusing it on their neck. Once you have the right equipment, it's time to start training. Begin by establishing a clear communication system with your dog. Use a consistent verbal cue like "heel" or "let's walk" to let your dog know that it's time to walk without pulling. Yanking your dog backward when they pull only reinforces the pulling behavior, so avoid resorting to these methods. To teach your Cavalier King Charles Spaniel not to pull on the leash, start by walking in a quiet area with fewer distractions. This will help your dog focus on you and the training process. Make sure to keep the leash loose and relaxed. If your dog starts to pull, stop walking immediately and stand still. Wait for your dog to release the tension on the leash and come back to your side. Once they do, praise them and continue walking. Consistency is key here, so be patient and persistent. Another effective technique to discourage leash pulling is to change direction whenever your dog starts pulling. This will make pulling less rewarding for them, as they won't be able to continue in the desired direction. For example, if your dog pulls to the right, quickly turn to the left. This will get your dog's attention and make them realize that pulling leads to a change in direction, which is not what they want. Reward-based training is essential when teaching your Cavalier King Charles Spaniel not to pull on the leash. Whenever your dog walks nicely beside you without pulling, praise them and offer a tasty treat. Positive reinforcement helps reinforce the desired behavior and encourages your dog to continue walking politely. Consistency is crucial in leash training. Make sure to practice walking your Cavalier King Charles Spaniel on a leash every day, even if it's just for a short period. Over time, your dog will start to understand that pulling doesn't lead to any rewards or progress, and walking calmly beside you is the way to go. Remember to be patient and understanding throughout the training process. Leash pulling is a natural instinct for dogs, and it may take some time for them to break the habit. Avoid getting frustrated or punishing your dog for pulling, as it can create anxiety and inhibit the learning process. In conclusion, teaching your Cavalier King Charles Spaniel not to pull on the leash requires consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement. Invest in a suitable harness, establish a clear communication system, practice in quiet areas, change direction when your dog pulls, and reward good behavior. With time and effort, your dog will learn to walk politely on a leash, making your walks together much more enjoyable.